Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Bernadette. Thank you so much for being part of this incredible community. I appreciate you guys for being here. As you can see in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about something that I believe all of us have been through, and it is losing everything. And sometimes you find yourself in the loss of everything. Have you ever had a moment in your life when everything seemed to be falling apart or seems to be falling apart if you're currently going through that? Maybe it's the plans that you've made, the people that you've met, the people that you've trusted, the people that have left, the work that you're currently doing or the work that you used to do. It's anything that you surround and center your identity around, really. And suddenly, when everything falls apart, falls away, withered away, you are left with an echo, an emptiness that you kind of find it to be familiar, but you're not grasping or understanding. What am I supposed to do with that emptiness? And why does it feel so deep? Why does it hurt so much? Let me tell you this, you're not alone at all. I've been through it. Maybe people you've known or know have been through it. We all go through it, and loss is part of life. It is. Um, Let me ask you this. Who are you without the things that you center your identity around, right? Who are you without those? And losing everything is one of the most incredible, painful experiences as a person and what a person can go through. It's very painful for anybody to go through loss. But for many of us, what we don't realize is that it is in losing everything that we find ourselves. It always leads us back to ourselves. Here's what can be terrifying about going back to the self. We may not know who we are. Yeah, we have a name. We have birthdays, we do certain jobs. We get that part, okay? We know who we are identify as. Oftentimes we misunderstand what we get identify as versus our actual identity. In my opinion, at least, those are two different things. Okay? And often they get mixed together, and that's where the confusion can happen for a lot of people. Okay? Let me tell you, you're not alone. All of us have experienced that type of loss in life. Okay? So, what happens when everything falls apart? Comment below if you feel that you're ready to share. You totally don't have to. I'm just honored and happy that you're watching. What are some things that you've lost in life that left you feeling lost, right? Because all of us, we grow up around building our identities surrounding things, physical things. At times, it's not physical. Relationships, jobs, and also of what people expect of us and how we see the world through our own eyes. But sometimes we're living a life that is shaped by more than us, by more than our identity. It's shaped by survival mode. It's shaped by the pain we've been through or continue to go through. And when life begins to crumble, at times, if not most of the time or all the times, It can feel like it's a punishment, like it's unfair. It can also feel like everything works out for other people, but not for you. And everything you've worked for has been stripped away and taken away. You're not alone because all of us go through that. My hope is that through what we go through, that we build resilience, openness, and acceptance and understanding that all of us go through what all of us are going through. We need to find the strength to continue to be open-minded, to continue to listen, to continue to share without expectation or pressure. All right. Next, I want to talk to you about what lost reveals. Depends on how you see lost. It does. Because for some people, when they lose something, again, I'm speaking at a different aspect. It's not like losing someone, okay? I'm talking about you, life, materialistic thing. It's very different when you lost someone, okay? So when something has been stripped away from you, when you've lost something or everything, um, when everything's being stripped away, something very powerful happens on the inside, underneath still water or stormy water, right? When you lose everything, your masks begin to fall off, expectations begin to disappear, and you're faced with yourself face to discover you. All right. And there's a type of transformation that happens within us that is truly contagious, only if we would surrender and find the courage to share it. It's a type of metamorphosis, that's a big word, that happens. And if we let it, I believe it will guide you. Okay. And you start to think deeper. That is why I think most people are scared of the quiet, of the stillness. We are addicted to the hustle life. We're bombarded with so much that it is so hard to hear our own thoughts and voices. But when you sit with yourself in those moments of loss, you start asking deeper questions. Who am I without all this? Who am I without my job? Who am I without those friends? And you begin to focus on what truly matters. And you can ask yourself these: what kind of change can I create with the brokenness I'm feeling? What kind of life do I want to create? And begin now. I always tell people, start now. I don't know what people are waiting for. Do it. Don't wait tomorrow. Do it afraid. Do it when you feel like it. Do it when you don't. Do it when people approve. And do it when they don't. At the end of the day, who cares what people think? I think we focus so much on that. Okay. Next, I want to talk to you about how to let pain become your teacher. Letting that sit in for a bit. Let pain become your teacher. Pain has a way of teaching us lessons that comfort never could, never would, should never teach us. It is through loss we learn about resilience. It is through heartbreaks we learn about compassion. And it is through darkness that we can discover uh, our inner strength in ourselves. Okay? My Kitsy wants to say hi, guys. Hello. This is one of my cats. There you go. That's what I go through with recording. All right, next, I want to talk to you guys about rebuilding. It's hard to rebuild, but it's worth it, okay? Finding yourself after loss is not easy. If anyone tells you it is, don't believe them, because it is one of the hardest things you'll have to do to dive deeper into you, into your core, into who you are, into your belief, into everything that you least expect of yourself. That's where you'll find yourself. It takes courage to rebuild. It takes patience to heal. Healing is not a race. Don't compete. Don't compare. Just focus on you. And when you do it, be compassionate. And also, it takes faith to believe that something better is ahead. Maybe with whatever you're going through, honestly, you just don't know what to do anymore. Maybe you don't know what to believe anymore. Maybe you don't know how much of whatever you're going through you can't take anymore. Maybe it's very hard to see hope beyond the pain that you're facing, the situation you're in. Maybe you're not alone. We all go through it. And when we rebuild life, when you rebuild your life after loss, after you've lost everything, you can begin to build truth instead of fear. You can begin choosing peace over approval, purpose over survival, growth over comfort. And the person you become, or the person you're becoming, is stronger, wiser, and more authentic than the person you were before. Okay? And as I wrap this up, I hope these words sits with you. And I hope everything or some of what I've shared connects to somebody somehow, somewhere, some way. So if you feel like you've lost everything, remember this. Sometimes life has to break apart what no longer fits who you are becoming. Sometimes the ending you feared is actually the beginning of your true life. You are not starting over. You are starting from experience, from strength, from wisdom. And sometimes losing everything is exactly how you find the person you were always meant to be. Remember that. I hope this video has been helpful to your amazing soul. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you love, light, life, and peace. Until next time, my friends, take care.